Hi, welcome to episode 22 on Street Sense with me, Maxwell Mensah. You can call me Talent Man. On this episode, I'm going to share with you 7 things that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day. Yeah, 7 things that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day. You know, your wedding is a very special day in your life. Your wedding is one of the most important days of your life. You have gone through months or years of dating that special someone, and on that special day, you are about to tie the knot, you are about to become one forever. And there are so many things you want to see go right on your wedding day. And so normally you put a lot of pressure on yourselves, making sure that the various components of the wedding go very well. But try as you would, there are some things that will just not go well. I mean, it is the reality. There are some things that will just not go well. Some are because of faults that are not caused by you, but by other people. Some may be your faults, but whatever the case may be, it is a special day, and the most special person on that day, or the most important person on that day, is you and your spouse who you are getting married to. And then your family, even with your family, your most immediate families, your mom, your dad, and whoever is so close to you, your family, even if your mom or dad is not there, your uncle or auntie, whoever it is that is stepping in for you as your parent on the wedding day, are the most important people on the day. Even sometimes your parents or the person stepping in as your parents may not be so important. It is you and the person you're getting married to that are the most important people on the wedding day. And so you need to be focused on just that person. Any other thing is extra. I mean, it's just an extra decoration to the wedding. But sometimes we allow the extra things to stress us on the wedding day, and it steals from our smile and our joy on that day. And so today I'm going to outline for you 7 things that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day. And I'm actually doing this not because I am married, but because I have helped many people organize their weddings. And I've been organizing conferences for about 10 years now. And one of the things that I have learned in event organization is what informed my choice of tackling this particular subject. But before I get into it, I want to remind you, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Kindly subscribe, like this video, leave a comment for me, and don't forget to share the video so others can learn from this video. Probably you know someone who is about to get married, or you yourself, you get married soon, or you have friends around you who are single, who you know will be marrying soon. Kindly share this video for them so they can also learn from this video. Now let's get to the main meat for today. 7 things that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day. The first thing, and this one goes to the ladies, don't stress over your makeup. Don't stress over your makeup. Look, if you are beautiful, you are beautiful. It is not the makeup that will make a statement on your beauty. Now, I'm sure you may have seen on social media people who, on their wedding day, because of the makeup that was done for them, they look so beautiful. They look so flawless. But after the wedding, the thing is, you can't keep the makeup on forever. The makeup is just for the wedding day. After the wedding, you're going to clean the makeup, and your husband is going to see the real you. And the thing is, your husband has been seeing your real face for all this while. And he is so comfortable with your natural face. That's why he's marrying you for your natural face, not because of the makeup. Because you can't have the makeup on when you're home, when you're with him, when you're making love, when you're with the kids, when you're bathing, when you are doing your house chores. You can't keep your makeup on. And so your husband loves you not because of the makeup that adds that extra beauty to you, but because of you. So on your wedding day, don't allow your makeup to stress you. And the makeup artist is late, so because of that, you won't go to the wedding early. You're waiting for the makeup artist to come, and the makeup they did for you is not nice enough, so you want them to clean the whole thing and redo the makeup and redo it until it fits what you're looking for. Look, if on your wedding day the makeup artist does the makeup for you and you think it's too much or it's too small or it doesn't fit, it doesn't look the way you wish it would look like, let them clean it and do something they should do a normal day makeup for you. Because on that wedding day, you are more important on your wedding day than your makeup or than your makeup artist. Don't allow the makeup artist's lateness to delay you or to frustrate you or to steal your joy on that day. Recently, I heard a story about someone who, on her wedding day, just the makeup artist was so late in coming, and because of that, she also didn't leave the house. She didn't move to the wedding grounds. She didn't go to the church for the wedding ceremony. And she was so late that by the time the bride who is getting married got to the church premises, the pastor had finished preaching for the wedding. He had finished preaching, and the only thing they were all waiting for was for the bride to come in, for her to do the vows exchange and then to wear the ring with her husband. How unfortunate could that be? Later, when she was asked why she was so late, she said her excuse was that the makeup artist was late in coming, and the makeup they were doing took longer time than expected. That was so unfortunate. How can you allow a makeup artist and just your makeup to frustrate you, to delay you from going for your own wedding? Now, the wedding people they came to listen to preaching, but even the preaching is for you, the person getting married, not for the people who are in the church. So if you miss your own important preaching at your wedding ceremony, just because of the makeup artist who was late in coming, and you see people on their wedding day, they can't even smile, they can't be happy, they can't laugh, because their makeup didn't go as they expected. Don't allow your makeup, just your makeup, to frustrate you or to stress you on your wedding day. Second thing that shouldn't stress you, any defect on your wedding gown, it shouldn't distract you. It shouldn't stress you. Yes, your gown adds to the beauty. It is what makes the day special, because you don't wear your wedding gown on any other day but on that special wedding day. But the wedding gown is not the wedding. The wedding gown is not the marriage you are going into. Let me say this again. The marriage you are going into is bigger than the wedding gown. That wedding gown, don't forget, you wear it only on that day, just once. And so if for some reason there's a defect on that wedding gown, don't allow that defect to steal your joy from that wedding day. Don't let that defect steal your joy and stress you and frustrate you on that wedding day. Probably when you took the measurements for the wedding gown, you were size 14. But on the wedding day, you miraculously became size 16 or size 17 for whatever reason. And so the wedding gown is not fitting as it was fitting initially when you went to check it out. And so because of that, you allow that to frustrate you, to stress you on your wedding day. No. Don't allow your wedding dress to frustrate you on your wedding day. Yes, it should get you a bit worried, but Charlie, after some few minutes, just look past it. Is your husband going to be there? Is he going to marry you with or without a defect on your wedding gown? Then forget your wedding gown. Forget your makeup and allow your husband's presence at your wedding be the reason for your joy. Not the wedding gown, how perfect it looks on you, how it holds you nicely, how the makeup looks on you. Those things they are trivial to me, and to many people it's quite trivial. The third thing that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day is the seat for your guests. Look, probably you were expecting about 200 people at your wedding, and miraculously you had about 400 people. And so the seats that were arranged for the people were not enough. And so because of that, you're going to stress yourself. And my friends came from, my friends from SHS are there, and they don't have seats to sit on. And you're under pressure to try and arrange for them to get seats. And my friends from church are there. They came all the way from my church to this place to come and experience my wedding, or to come and celebrate my wedding with me. And they don't have seats to sit on. And I'm so frustrated, and I'm so stressed up, and I'm so worried. Seriously, if your friends and your family who have come for your wedding really treasure you, or really are really there to celebrate you as they really came to do, they should be able, if they came late and the seats are all filled up, they should be able to stand for the 1 hour or the 2 hours or even the 3 hours they are going to be there to experience your wedding with you. Mind you, some of these people are able to go to the stadium, and when they are not seated, they are able to stand for 2 hours, 90 minutes to watch a football game. But even the 90 minutes, they get there before the 90 minutes starts, and they leave after the 90 minutes is over. So they stand in the stadium for about 2 hours. And they don't complain. They go for musical concerts, and they stand for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours to enjoy the musical concert. So if your friends and family who have come for your wedding are really happy for you, as they should be, not having seats or proper seats. Sometimes probably you want your friends from SHS, right, to sit at a particular table during the reception time. But then because they were all lecturing around, by the time they came, somebody else had taken their seat. And so the usher who you put in charge to make sure that your friends from SHS sits there comes to whisper in your ears, Charlie, the seat reserved for your friends have been taken. And then you are stressed up, and you are worried, and you are getting all worked up just because of seats you want to give to your guests at your wedding. So you are stressed up. It is not important. It is, see, if they are really there for you, with or without seats, they should be able to stay there and be there to celebrate you and be happy for you. And be happy for you. So don't allow the seats you want for your guests, whether they are the unavailability of seats or the availability of seats, don't let it stress you on your wedding day. Next thing, family members' comfort. Family members' comfort. Sometimes you want to make your family members feel so comfortable at your wedding, so you reserve, okay, this whole area is for my family members. This whole side is for my husband's side. Okay, so this side is for my wife, my wife's family. This side is for my own family. And so when probably my wife's family come and then they sit up and they fill all their area, and then probably because they are more, they take up some of the seats at my family side. And then by the time my family people come, there are no seats, and then they are standing, and then they are complaining. Then I decided to take up the stress upon myself to be stressed over seats and about their comfort. On my wedding day, the two people who must be comfortable, I mean, it's supposed to be me and my wife, or you and your husband. Those are the two most important people, or the two only important people on your wedding day. You get it? So the comfort of your family members, the comfort of your friends at your wedding, it shouldn't stress you. It shouldn't stress you. It shouldn't stress you. If they're there to celebrate you, see, they should be able to celebrate you whether they are standing under the sunlight, or they are standing under a canopy, or they are sitting in the air-conditioned area. Wherever they find themselves, they should be able to celebrate you because it is your special day, not their comfortable day. Not their comfortable day. It is your day. So don't allow it to stress you at all, at all, at all. The next thing that shouldn't stress you is people who couldn't attend your wedding. And this one is a very serious one. There are people who get angry at their friends, at their family members, at their old schoolmates, at their colleagues at the office because they couldn't show up for their wedding. Like, for real? For real? Your friend couldn't come for your wedding. Hey, you are stressed up. That, oh, they wanted this particular friend to come there and see my wedding. They wanted this particular friend in church to come and see this wedding. They wanted this my cousin to come and see my wedding. And because that friend couldn't come, because that relative couldn't come, you are stressed up and you are angry because that particular friend or family member didn't come. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Were you doing the wedding for your friend or for your family member or for your husband or for your wife? Let me say this again. On your wedding day, the only most important people you need at your wedding day is you and your spouse, whether it's your husband or your wife. They are the only important people you need on your wedding day. They are the only important people. See, don't people get married without their family members knowing about it? They go to the court and they go and sign. Their husband and their wife, they go and sign and they are done. Look, on your wedding day, the only important people, you and your wife. So don't allow a family member who couldn't come to stress you. Your chairman or your chairwoman for the reception couldn't come and you are stressed. Like, for real? The person to come and pop champagne at your wedding couldn't come and you are stressed up. Are you serious? Are you serious? The person to pop champagne, no. Common popping of champagne couldn't come and you are stressed up. How does popping the champagne validate your wedding? If the person to pop the champagne didn't come, look for somebody else to pop the champagne and go on with your wedding. This one is simple. It's so simple. I mean, you allow something to stress you up when it is not so important. The next thing that shouldn't stress you, the service providers at your wedding. Service providers at your wedding. The caterers who are handling the refreshments, the photographer must come and take the pictures and the videos on your wedding day. Who else? Who else is a service provider? Any other person who is doing something for you on your wedding day. Because of their lateness, because of their shoddy work they have produced. So you're allowing that to stress you. For example, it's time for the pictures session of your wedding. And the photographer is, behaving some way. And so because your friends were delaying in coming to take the pictures, the photographer skipped your friends and then he went on to the next group of people. And then when your friends came, the photographer was like, you guys should wait. I mean, your friends should wait for a later time. And then your friends get angry and they're complaining. And then you also get stressed up. You get worried that the photographer is trying to delay your friends from taking pictures with you. And so you are frustrated, you are stressed, you are angry because of your friends taking pictures with you on your wedding day. Are you serious? A service provider is rendering shoddy work and you are frustrated. The caterer is late in bringing the food to the reception grounds and you are stressed up. You are angry. Hey, Well, I'm here to do my wedding, so maybe my wedding day I may talk differently. But I have organized conferences, for 10 years now. And I have seen the dynamics in event organization. Look, no matter how well thought out your plan is, no matter how you have briefed people about what to do, what not to do on your wedding day or at your event, people will be people. See, like they say, haters will hate, potatoes will potate. Look, people who will frustrate you on your wedding day, they will frustrate you whether you go to heaven and come down. Even if you pay them millions of cedis, if they want to or if they have to frustrate you, they will frustrate you. So don't allow that to steal your joy from your wedding day. Your wedding day is more important than the service providers. Look, even if the photographer doesn't come, still have your wedding. Your wedding is bigger than your photographer. Your photographer. If he doesn't come, get your friends to use their iPhones to take pictures for you. Get your friends to use their Samsung phones to take pictures for you and collect all of them together. Seriously. Don't allow service providers to frustrate you. And the food they brought is not as nice as you had expected. And so your guests are complaining. And you are stressed up. Because of that, you are stressed up. And then you are able to smile on your wedding day. For real? Forget them. Forget them. The DJ is playing songs you didn't ask for. Or the DJ didn't show up. Or the DJ's song collection is not going well. And you are frustrated. You are stressed. You are angry. For real? With all that chaos, is your husband there with you? Is your wife there with you? That should make you happy. That should make you happy. Because in few eyes, all those service providers will not be important anymore. It is your husband or your wife who will be most important. So don't allow these people to stress you. The last thing that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day, the MC and the program outline. The MC shouldn't frustrate you. The MC is late in coming. The MC is not doing things the way you wanted him to do it. He's not going according to the program outline. He's spending too much time on a particular activity. He's going too fast. He's not calling somebody you want him to call. And so you are stressed. And so you are getting angry. No. Definitely you need to be concerned. You need to prompt him that, hey, MC, I think you should do it this way. I mean, this thing you are doing, that's not how to go about it. Let's do this particular activity. But don't allow that to stress you. Don't allow the MC's activity or inactivity to stress you. The MC is boring at the wedding reception and you are stressed. No, you shouldn't be stressed. Create the fun. You and your husband, create the fun for the people. The people are at your wedding reception or at your wedding program for you and your wife or for you and your husband, not for the MC. So forget the MC. Forget the MC, forget the caterer, forget the photographer, forget the makeup artist, forget the person bringing the cake, forget whoever. Forget whoever. I was at a wedding and then the wife or the bride was angry because the program outline, the way it was printed, it was too faint. And she got angry. And you could see the anger on her face because the person who printed the program outline didn't print it well. So she got angry. And she couldn't smile. She was looking so angry. And I mean, when you look at them on the high table, you could see that the husband was trying to get her to calm down. But she was too angry. She was so angry. And at a point when things calmed down, I saw her move away and she was blasting the person who printed the thing. And she was quite loud. Seriously. On your wedding day, you allow a program outline. Common program outline. That will only be important for a few hours. After the wedding, it's not important anymore. You allow that to stress you, get you angry, and steal the joy from your wedding. No. You can do better than that. And so these are the 7 things that shouldn't stress you on your wedding day. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Street Sense with me, Maxwell Mensah. If you haven't subscribed, you're not making me happy at all. Kindly subscribe now, like this video, leave a comment for me, and share the video so others can also get to learn from this video. My name hasn't changed. I am still Maxwell Mensah, and you can call me Talent Man.